On today's show, DIY essentials that add style and beauty to your home. We'll be showing you an alternative to buying a home. Think apartments. Think homes. Speaking of home, remove tough oils and grease with Spray 9, a versatile degreaser that disinfects and kills bacteria. Plus, beautifying your outdoors? Add vibrant colors to your garden with azaleas. And what you need to know about reverse mortgages. Listen up, backyard enthusiasts. Add more style and function with gravity-free chairs and hammocks. And emergency 101 tips on keeping the family and home safe.
Today, as a homeowner, you have to worry about all the things that can go wrong with a home. You've got to cut the grass, you've got to handle the maintenance, you've got to deal with water heaters and air conditioning units. And it's, today I think people want to have their weekends free and really enjoy their lives.
If you want it, you can get it. I don't know if you're ready for this. Are you ready for this?
You know, one of the things that makes a home or a neighborhood a home is really the sense of community. And it's not only the buildings and the surroundings that you have, but it's also the people that you live and interact with every day.
Hey, I'm out here.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Did you have a good night?
I did.
How was the date?
It was good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Ready for your coffee?
I am, yeah. I met Cynthia on her very first day of, I guess, looking at the building. She was there, she was speaking to one of the rental agents, and really, I mean, the connection could not have been more instantaneous.
What was with this? You said something about frozen yogurt, but you never finished the story. So what was that about?
So it was just another bad date. So we met for frozen yogurt. I figured, you know, everybody gets their own bowl. So I went to go take mine, and he said that we were gonna share a bowl. I said I would prefer my frozen yogurt, you know, separate from his. We went back and forth. It was really awkward. This was our first date, so it lasted about 20 minutes.
The date lasted 20 minutes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really bad.
How was the frozen yogurt?
Delicious.
I got the key, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, when we get down there now, I'll do treadmill. You're going to do elliptical, yes?
Things, you know, that are important to both of us are things like, you know, having good supermarkets close to hand, and also having the gym right in the development itself.
The fact that we're on the 7th floor, we come down, it takes us 2 minutes to get to ground floor, we've got a 30-second walk, and next minute we're in a gym environment, in an environment that we're obviously used to being in, but in an environment which is good for us mentally.
And then, of course, the fact that there's sunshine, the beach nearby. It's just, you get that kind of city vibe without being in a full-blown city.
That's one of the reasons why we looked at obviously choosing this area, as well as the fact that it has all the amenities that we could want and more here.
Amenities are very important to LMC, and so what we try and do is, when we look at any particular community, we try and understand the location geographically where it is, and we want to program those amenity spaces to really fit in with the communities.
I lived in a home that was quite large. My husband passed away, and I needed a change. And I looked in many places, and this just had my name written all over it. Remember I told you I was taking all the paintings and everything out?
Oh yeah, he's coming Friday,
Because he's coming Friday.
Okay.
I need your opinion on one. Follow me.
Okay.
This is what it's all about. This is Chuck. We owned a hobby shop, obviously. And this was a picture he did for Mother's Day. I just don't know where I want it. Chuck, how do you like this? Oh, actually, I absolutely love that.
Right?
Chuck, perfect.
I feel like it's absolutely featured.
Perfect.
It was important to us to give up our home and downsize so that we could experience and enjoy life more. Conveniences of the amenities and the location affords us to do so many more things. When you live the life of a homeowner, you've got your downtime consisting of maintaining your home, repairing items that need to be fixed,
I do not miss the maintenance at all. I think a lot of times when I was either sitting in the backyard or sitting in the front yard, you're kind of looking around your house and you're going, okay, I got to fix that. I got to do this weekend. I got to do that this weekend. I don't have those thoughts anymore.
Kyle likes the amenities here. He's become a good pool player. He enjoys the independence of being able to go out into the city in the downtown area on his own. He feels pretty safe, and the fact that he's still close to home and everything is within his reach. The ability to be close to the beach, close to shopping, close to restaurants is something that we really enjoy and take advantage of.
Pick anyone you like and push.
I don't know one of these songs.
You don't know any of these?
Mm-mm. Do you want to sing for me?
You should be ashamed of yourself. How can you not?
Rock Around the Clock. I know Rock Around the Clock.
Then push it.
Does that work?
That's called rock and roll. Oh, I'm extremely happy. But the people here have made it happy for me. They have made it so easy for me. And that's the basic thing. The people have been phenomenal.
We love the boutique feeling. It brings us close together. It forces us to be closer and get to know our neighbors out there.
My favorite part of living at Boca City Walk is definitely the ability to really feel part of a community. It's an intimate environment. Everybody's incredibly engaging.
Everybody's been very forthcoming. They've had a big impact on making us feel like this is home very, very quickly.
Part of what makes a home is really the people that you surround yourself with, whether you're in a single-family neighborhood or a multi-family community that we have here at Boca City Walk. That's the people you live with and interact with that you feel comfortable, they know you, and you know them, and it creates that sense of home and community.
Hi, I'm Kip McConnell. I'm the plant expert for Encore Azalea. Spring is here, and that means it's time to freshen up your backyard. I'm going to give you 3 inspiring ideas, and I'm going to transform this backyard into a landscape of your dreams. Tip number 1, a bright sunny combo. You may see plants in the garden center you love, but find them hard to use in your landscape. Here's an idea for a bright sunny combo. Here I've combined Sunshine Ligustrum, Purple Daydream Loropetalum with Encore Azaleas. Loropetalums can get huge, but Southern Living Loropetalums are compact and hold their purple color all year long. Sunshine Ligustrum adds that bright yellow hue to your garden and really brightens up a space. Encore Azaleas add blooms spring, summer, and fall. Tip number 2. Vivid combo for shade. You can use bright leaf plants to add highlights, and you can use textured plants to add interest. Here we've combined Soft Caress Mahonia, Eversheen Carex with Encore Azaleas. The Soft Caress Mahonia adds a nice feathery foliage with a bright yellow bloom in late winter, and the Eversheen Carex is part of our Southern Living Carex series, and they have really bright grassy foliage. And of course, the Encore Azaleas give you multiple season bloom to brighten up this shady spot. Tip number 3, containers add versatility. I love using containers to create a focal point. And also, containers are great because they can be moved around and the plants can be later used in your landscape. All the combos you've seen today work great in containers. I've given you some easy and great ideas using Encore Azalea and Southern Living plants to inspire your very own backyard sanctuary for spring and all year long. To add these vivid and innovative plants to your project, landscape, or backyard, visit EncoreAzalea.com or SouthernLivingPlants.com.
Hi, I'm Debbie Marie, and joining me on this edition of Designing Spaces is Victor Savag. He is with Bliss Hammocks, and he's an expert at creating the perfect backyard. Victor, so happy to have you here today.
Thank you, Debbie. It's great to be here.
So, Victor, what did you bring today to show us how to relax and find your bliss?
Okay, well, we brought a few items, but for starters, this is our gravity-free chair.
Oh, this is beautiful. Why do they call it gravity-free, though?
Because when you're sitting in a fully reclined position, it reduces the G-force on your body to make you feel like you're floating on air.
Okay, I have to try that then. Oh my goodness, you were not lying.
Not at all, it's really comfortable.
So comfortable.
And what's great about it is your legs are elevated above your heart, so you're increasing blood circulation. Gravity-free chair is cradling your back. It's giving you that feeling that you're floating on air and puts less stress on your body.
And relaxing at the same time.
That's right.
I have to ask you, I noticed that there's some hammocks over there. That's near and dear to my heart.
So we brought a few different styles with us today. This one's called a hammock in a bag. And this style goes back thousands of years. It's extremely portable, so you could take it to the beach, you could take it camping.
I would love this in my backyard, but we don't have 2 trees.
That's a huge misconception, Debbie. We have hammock stands in different sizes and different colors so that you can put it anywhere in your backyard, front porch, or anywhere in between.
You know, I'm sitting here, I'm looking over there. You brought something that's kind of a twist on a hammock. It's a different style.
Yep, different style. Let's go check it out. Now, this is a hammock chair.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's great. It comes in different styles. And this particular version is our Metro Hammock Chair Series, and it's reversible. So you got solid on one side,
that's great.
Stripes on the other side. These particular hammock chairs are great for people who don't have enough space to put a full-size hammock.
Victor, I have to thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks, Debbie. It was a pleasure being here.
Mortgage tips you should know, brought to you by Affinity Partnerships. If you are 62 years old or older and looking to move into a new home, there is a way to make that home purchase with something called a reverse mortgage purchase.
The difference between a reverse mortgage and utilizing a reverse mortgage for a purchase are pretty distinct and clear. When you use a reverse mortgage, most people look at it as a refinance tool. When we're talking about buying a home with a reverse mortgage, that's when you can literally go buy a brand new home under the same model as you would a reverse mortgage program. That means if you're 62 years of age or older and you put enough money into the home, you could literally live in that home long term without any ongoing mortgage payments.
When would a reverse mortgage purchase be a good idea?
Well, reverse mortgage purchase actually functions best when you know that you have the capacity to buy that new home, have sufficient capital, either from that previous reverse mortgage and or the ability to have saved enough capital to now buy a new home and ensure that as you use the purchase for a HECM or a reverse mortgage, it allows you to not have to concern yourself with future mortgage payments.
What do you need to qualify?
To qualify for a reverse mortgage as a purchase, it's the same criteria as if you're looking to do a refinance. You have to be 62 years of age or older. You have to be able to create equity in the home which you're purchasing, and you're going to live in that home as your primary residence.
Are there restrictions?
There are very few restrictions, because once you qualify for that purchase under a reverse or HECM mortgage, you're allowed to have enough equity so that your only concern should be the maintenance of the property and the taxes that are due on the property.
Power outages are no joke, so being prepared should be a top priority. Do you know the best options when it comes to portable generators? On today's Designing Spaces, we're powering up to give you good advice on what to look for. We've invited Dan Roach from Briggs & Stratton to help you find the perfect solution for backup power during an outage.
Standard portable generators have been around a long time. They get the job done, but they have a couple drawbacks. One of those drawbacks is that they have large, heavy components inside that are heavy and require a frame to be wrapped around them in order to move them around. This makes it pretty much of a chore to move that generator around and get it into action. Secondly, they have basic controls, basic engine controls that really don't give the generator the flexibility that it needs to adapt to the power that's being consumed. And then finally, they require a lot of fuel. They run at a constant speed, and that requires a lot of fuel for running extended times.
Another problem inherent with some portable generators is the noise.
By far, the #1 complaint we hear from consumers about portable generators is the noise. And the noise is actually a byproduct of the design. Those big, heavy components inside the generator require a lot of cool air to keep from overheating. And because it needs that air, the open design of a frame allows that sound to escape, and nothing's going to insulate it from being heard day in and day out.
So Briggs & Stratton developed a portable generator that solves the size and noise problems.
So we started out with integrated components. You can see that they're much smaller than the traditional generator behind it, but they're also 25 pounds lighter than a traditional generator. These components are oriented in this direction on the generator, allowing cool air to come in and then warm air coming out, and also allowing us to encase this generator, taking the first step in noise reduction with a full shell around the generator. The addition of digital speed controls allows us to take the second step in terms of noise reduction. The Q6500 has a digital speed controller that constantly monitors the output that's going through the outlets. That causes the engine to only run as hard as it needs to satisfy that demand. This saves fuel and lowers noise.
With an operating sound level equivalent to a normal conversation, this portable generator is quiet enough to let your family and neighbors sleep through the night, and provides enough power to keep the essentials of your home running during an outage. The Q6500 is lightweight and compact enough to fit into smaller spaces when storing. When a power outage occurs, simply roll the unit outside its storage location and start the engine.
So in addition to being quiet and compact, the Q6500 is also fuel efficient. At half load on a full tank, the Q6500 will run between 12 and 14 hours.
As with any portable generator, it's important to operate it safely.
There are two main aspects that you must focus on as it relates to safety. The first one is on how the generator is hooked up to the house, how it's connected. The only safe way to connect a generator to a home is through a transfer switch that's installed by an electrician. The second step is on where the generator is positioned when it's in operation. Never operate a generator inside an enclosed place. The only safe place for a generator to be operated is as far away from the home as possible. Orient the generator with the exhaust pointing away from windows and vents, as well as combustible materials.
For homeowners looking for a quiet, fuel-efficient, dependable, and easy-to-use generator to restore power to their home during an outage, the Q6500 delivers. To view this video again, visit designingspaces.tv and click on the Briggs & Stratton video. You'll also find a link to the Briggs & Stratton website.
Dirt, grease, bacteria, a trifecta of imperfection. Today we're attacking some of these common but infrequent household cleaning challenges. Hey, I'm Tony, and I'm ready to clean, degrease, and disinfect with an all-in-one heavy-duty cleaner and degreaser with an added benefit of disinfecting. Triple threat time with Operation Spray 9. #1 Spray 9, the heavy-duty cleaner. Cleaning grime from under stoves and refrigerators, done. Grease on the side of a stove, gone. Removing grime from windowsills and doors, all destroyed. #2 Spray 9, the disinfectant. Heavy dirt around the exterior of the house and dirt left on patio furniture, forget about it. Stains underneath planters and tough dirt on decks, crushed. Exterior mold and mildew, no problem. Mold on the camper, killed in seconds. #3 Spray 9, the degreaser. Heavy grease from lawn equipment, motors, machinery, and tools removed. What's next? Greasy barbecue grill, wiped out. Stains on the garage floor, demolished. Heavy dirt inside and outside of the car, eliminated. Operation Spray 9's job complete.
The secret versatile cleaning weapon with a unique formula designed to be an all-in-one cleaner, degreaser, and disinfectant inside and outside the home. Available at your nearby home improvement store. To learn about other Spray9 cleaning uses, visit spray9.com, or to watch this segment of the show again, visit our website, designingspaces.tv. Thanks so much for watching.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.